This is MSC's brand new mega cruise ship, World America. It's massive, it's advanced, and today we're taking you inside. In this video, we're showing you what it's really like boarding this brand new cruise ship on day one. Check-ins, cabins, dining, tech, and everything you want to know. MSC World America is 1,093 feet long. If you stood it up vertically, it would actually be taller than the Eiffel Tower. That's about 3.5 football fields tall because, of course, being the World America, we measure things in football. Now, I know, you clicked on this to see the ship, and we're gonna get there, but let me let you in on a little secret. I'm not here for the tech. I'm not here for the water slides. I'm here for the pizza. That's right, the pizza. But first, let's board this beast and see if MSC's biggest ship actually delivers.
All right, before we get back to the ship, we need to talk about how we got here, because cruise day doesn't actually start at the port. It starts with luggage stress, outfit debates, and that one person in the family who says they don't need coffee but very much needs coffee. Anyway, we kicked things off at the Elixir Hotel in downtown Miami, and honestly, it might be our new go-to. Rooftop pool? Check. Full kitchen? Check. Balcony views that make you want to cancel your cruise and just stay there? Yep. Even had a washer and dryer, which felt wildly responsible for a night before vacation. So after some light overpacking and too many "did you grab your passport" moments, we caught an Uber and rolled up to Terminal AA, MSC's new cruise terminal. And actually, really nice. No honking, no yelling, no chaos, just calm, organized cruise vibes. Once we arrived, step one was handing off the luggage we didn't want to drag around all day. Remember, it's crucial to have your luggage tags printed and attached before arrival. Think of them as your bag's boarding passes. At the terminal, you'll find porters ready to take your bags and make sure they get delivered to your room. It's customary to tip them $1 or $2 per bag. Just remember, this person is literally making sure that your 58-pound suitcase filled with just in case doesn't vanish into cruise ship limbo. Once that's done, you're free to roll into the terminal without your suitcase flipping sideways every 3 steps.
All right, we just arrived at Terminal AA, MSC's brand new terminal here at Port Miami. This is the largest cruise terminal in the world. It can process up to 36,000 passengers a day and support up to 3 ships at once. It has this really sleek, wave-inspired design, and there's a 2,400 car parking garage right next door. Our check-in time today is at 12 o'clock. It is currently 11:15. So we'll see if that was actually a great idea or a terrible one. Let's start the curb to cruise clock.
Walking into the terminal, we were pleasantly surprised. It was fast, efficient, and it didn't feel crowded at all. Since we were in the Aurea experience, we enjoyed an expedited check-in. A quick passport scan and a photo later, and we were set. The facial recognition system is fantastic. That photo gets used later when you get off the ship, so no digging through your bags for a passport while half asleep in the customs line. Pretty slick. After security, we entered a large room adorned with these massive digital screens displaying serene aquatic scenes. It felt like stepping into a digital aquarium. Beyond that, a spacious seating area awaited, where guests were assigned boarding group numbers and asked to relax until their group was called.
All right, so it's 11:30 now. When we came through, they give us a boarding group, and then we'll go in as our boarding groups are called. But it took 15 minutes to get to this point. Pretty smooth, no issues so far.
So I thought I had a great idea. Set up the camera, get this smooth cinematic shot of us waiting to board, real chill, real composed. And then they called our group immediately. I barely had time to blink, let alone look cool. They're boarding right now for Aurea and Diamond alone. And it's 11:45, so now we've been here a half hour.
Still 15 minutes till our actual check-in time. So
Yeah, so we are doing good, but if you got here at 11, I'd be kind of upset. So because we were Diamond and Aurea, we got called to board super early, like before some folks who had an actual 11 a.m. check-in time. And yeah, walking past people who've been sitting there longer than us, a little awkward. Cruise perks are weird like that. You want them, but you also kind of want to hide behind a plant when you use them.
All right, getting ready to board the MSC World America. In the past, MSC has been about as exciting as a Monday morning meeting. So I want to see what kind of energy they bring on this new biggest cruise ship of theirs. Hopefully, we're in store for a good welcoming. It is exactly 12 o'clock. We are just steps away from getting on board. It's always the best part when you're getting on the cruise ship. That's energy. I feel it. Oh, hello. Good morning. Hello. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Thank you. All right, they scanned our boarding passes, and we're going directly to do the muster drill. Up one flight of stairs and down to Kaido Sushi. Maybe we can get some sushi while we're down there too. It's not pizza, but it's also awesome. They are out with the boards as usual, ready for the upsell for the specialty dining. Here's our assembly station G. It was just down Kaido Sushi right over there, and we come down right here. See how fast this takes? Shouldn't be long at all. Hello? Nice. All right, that was harmless.
Yeah, and that was nice that they got everybody. That's how they're going to get people to get it.
Do it right away. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so now.
I need to set up my internet.
All right, let's set up internet, and then we got to get to that elusive pizza because that's the main goal here. Yummy. Pizza.
But before we try to figure out Stephanie's internet, let's head to the room and drop our bags, grab our SeaPass cards, and hopefully start the pizza hunt. But first, Alex kicks off the cruise with his traditional elevator dance party.
I smell pizza. Pizza.
We get to the room, and there's a tag on the door that says the rooms are not ready yet, which is fine, but what we don't notice is that our SeaPass cards are already hanging on the door. If your room's not ready, you can still swing by and grab your cards. Just a little tip. We didn't, and yeah, that's gonna bite us later when we try to get a drink.
The attempt to access the room has failed. They're still cleaning them. So we're going to go get some food and a drink and a snack and a pizza.
So we head up to the pool deck, ready to start the cruise the right way, with pizza. La Boca's supposed to have it, so that's where we're going. We get there, and yeah, no pizza. Just empty counters and broken dreams.
No pizza yet, Alex. It's not ready. Not ready. Oh, you got hot dog, french fries. Some goodies here. All right, so we weren't able to upload our credit card ahead of time on the app because the app wouldn't let us do it. They got little kiosk stations to do this, but you have to scan your SeaPass card, which we don't have a SeaPass card yet. So now we're gonna try to go get a drink, but we need a means, a way to pay for it. Over there, they're gonna go to the bar right now and see if we can find a way to do this. So these guys just come in and buy a drink package. We were gonna not do that. We were gonna not do it, but now everybody wants to drink. Anyway, off to buy the drink package. Oh.
So after the bartender tells us that our SeaPasses should be on our door, we head back to the room and yep, there they are, still hanging on the door. Honestly, until you've gotten a little lost or missed a super obvious step, is it even considered cruising yet?
All right, so we dropped off our stuff. We're going to go find a bar where they will sell us the drink package. Big money about to be spent. And we got to link our card. So maybe we should do that first. We got to find one of them stations because we got to connect to our credit card. We got to do that. Let's go find a kiosk.
MSC has kiosks all over the ship for this, and it's super easy. Just follow the prompts. We had a crew member help us out, but honestly, even I could figure it out, and that's saying something because I still get confused using gas station touchscreens.
All right, we were only able to put the card attached to my account at the time, so it's not linked to everybody else's right now. We have to go to guest services to link them all together. I wish we could have done it ahead of time, but we couldn't, but that's okay.
Seriously, these were the only people at guest services onboarding day. How amazing.
All right, that was super simple, easy. We got everything taken care of there. We are all connected with the same payment method now. Yay, now it's off to the bar where they can easily hook us up with our drink package. This is gonna be so expensive, so expensive.
So we're on our way to finally buy the drink package, and out of the corner of my eye, I see it. Pizza and burger. Like a beacon of hope, the mission is back on. There was no chance I was walking past that sign.
We're gonna get pizza sometime. It's just not ready yet. It must be too early. I know, it does. I can tell they're making it. That's truth. First impressions, they brought it with this Promenade area amulet screen above me. Is amazing. It's so cool. So they didn't have the specialty dining reservations open before the cruise. So you can see there are tons of people over there standing in line waiting. The lines are really long to get signed up for these. It's nuts.
Next, we stop at Masters of the Sea to buy our premium drink package. For 4 of us, it came out to around $2,000. Alex got the non-alcoholic version since he's 17 and still cruising on mocktails. If you're gonna get the drink package, I definitely recommend buying it before the cruise. It's the same package, just less of a sting on your wallet. We didn't grab a drink here though. Masters is mostly beer and the girls were in the mood for something fruity, so we headed up to the pool deck to check out the vibe and see what we could find. We head up to the pool deck and end up jumping into a trivia game. Super casual, super fun. And that's where we meet Leroy. Spelled with 2 E's, this guy instantly made our day better. He gives Mackenzie the nickname Mac and Cheese because, his words, I'm not going to remember Mackenzie. Fair enough. If you've cruised with Leroy, you already know he's a blast. In fact, let's spam the comments right now. Hey, Leroy! And if you see him on your cruise, tell him the Jacob family says, what's up?
Already paid for your dinner tonight, and you're going to enjoy it in the buffet right over here. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, my name is Leroy. It's all the way from Zimbabwe, and I will see you tonight.
Day 1 buffet. Oh, rough. All right, so that was fun. We did some trivia on the pool deck there. We did not win, but it was a good time anyway. So now it is almost 3 o'clock. Our room still isn't ready. We did check that. We're gonna go down to the Dolce Vita bar on deck 6 and check that out. Oh, strong?
No, I just hate salt. I really, really want a margarita, but
And that's not your thing. You want the fresh squeeze. Uh-oh. Hold on.
So I got a real opinion here because like I'm not very picky when it comes to like margaritas and stuff, but this is super green as you can see, and it kind of tastes like maybe the Jose Cuervo remixed margarita mix. Like that's what it tastes like. It's $14 without the drink package. I feel like it should, in a bar like this, maybe the pool deck that's fine, but like a bar like this, I feel like it should be like a margarita for real.
I got myself a no-hito, and it's actually pretty good. It tastes like a minty Sprite. It's different, but I like it.
All right, we're back on the pool deck. Still not able to get into the room. So Sailaway's at 4:30. We're just going to sit up here and wait until then. See what kind of Sailaway MSC pulls off. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me now because it is loud up here. But I have a feeling that MSC is going to bring it for this one. We'll see.
Then a DJ came out and started spinning hits from the late 90s and early 2000s, and I was instantly transported. Everyone else heard music, and I heard my 20s. Yeah, I'm that old. And yes, I know every word. And there goes the Carnival Horizon, sailing out of the port of Miami, looking good. Okay, wow, she's fast. Well, time-lapse fast.
Oh, dude, no way. That was bad.
Right before Sailaway, Do Re Mi hit the dance floor with the kiddos. Instant party.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
1, kinda. I got so excited for Sailaway, I accidentally shut off the camera right at the big moment. Professional vlogger right here. We've got a few more ships heading out. There's the Norwegian Pearl and the big beautiful lady herself, icon of the seas. And no, I'm not going to say anything about how fast she's moving this time. I learned my lesson.
Finally able to come into the room.
What time was it done?
4:30.
So you guys,
Not that long ago.
go ahead, Mom.
What would you like me to say? So it's 5:30. Yeah, it took a long time to get our room done. It wasn't ready. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so we got some chocolate and a bottle of bubbly. What kind of bubbly? Canary.
Val the Blanadine.
Brut. Anyway, it is complimentary. Yes, awesome. And some chocolate, 75% extra dark. Sweet. All right, so we're going to transition to a bar.
So far, I want to go to the gym bar really bad.
All right, we're going to go to the gym bar.
We're heading to the Gin Project, MSC's gin bar with craft gins from all over. They've got 20 different kinds, so we're going to see what kinds of cocktails they can whip up for us. Should be fun, or possibly dangerous.
Interesting entrance.
What did we just do? What happened? Well, you can't go through. See? You can't go through anyway, Mackenzie.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. All right. Now we got the Gin Project. Let's hop up in here.
So this bar is a little weird. It isn't like your traditional you go up and order a drink kind of bar. It's just like there's all these different flavor profiles for your gin that you get to choose. So you choose your gin first, like citrus, nutty, floral, grassy, herbal, and so on. And then step 2 says to choose your tonic style, which I have no freaking clue. Okay. I am familiar with Fever Tree. That's one that I usually drink, but they also have Baladin, Venomins, J. Gasco. For step 3, your decor and your flavor enhancers. So that's like, you could get a freeze-dried strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, apple, pineapple, whatever you want, dehydrated fruit, fresh fruit, greens, veggies, spicy things. I don't know. There's a lot of different things you could choose, and then you could also get beer.
All right, so that is a different process. That we'll not be having a Negroni today because they don't make them. So you just describe your flavor profile as to what you want, and they'll make something accordingly. They're pretty much gin and tonics, which I do like, so that's fine. Okay, so here's one thing. They just came and told us that this is not covered completely under the drink package, so we'll have to pay an upcharge. Now, MSC's drink package is much cheaper than other cruise lines. Then charge a little more so we know up front. When you buy a drink package and what's called the premium drink package, you're going to think pretty much everything is covered, and it's not. I mean, it's only like $1 more, but I feel like if you just charge that a little bit extra and then make everything covered, you know what I mean? Is that fair? Or am I being too much? I don't know. All right, so here's my drink. Try it. Oh wow, I'm getting like cucumber and lime. The flavor is so bright. Okay. All right, MSC, I see what you're doing here. That is definitely a superb beverage. I get the $1, but man, just up the price of the package and include it, but this is superior drink. If they put that on a pool deck, that'd be a banger right there. That is delicious.
Okay, so my drink has like a really minerally taste, and it's very refreshing. Needless to say, they did not have any mocktails.
We're on the move. We're going to go hit Mixology. We're getting tacos for dinner tonight, but all I can smell is pizza.
I know, it smells so good. I'm so excited for
Right. Nobody wants pizza for dinner today.
No.
We're going to get it.
That's after dinner.
Soon. We're going to get in there. So, the Elixir Mixology bar is known for its handcrafted cocktails, especially their bourbon-based creations. It's got a stylish vibe that's perfect for unwinding. Spoiler alert, I can already tell this might just become one of my favorite spots on the ship. I ordered the Manhattan Nights, and when I went to describe the flavor, I realized I'd never turned my mic on. Classic. So instead of watching me silently talk to myself, let's cut to the bar staff doing what they do best while I tell you about this drink. It's a bold twist on a Manhattan. Bourbon, sweet vermouth, and just enough Tabasco to give it that slow, warm kick. It's smoky, it's spicy, and it kind of stole the show, at least for me. We're grabbing dinner at Hola Tacos and Cantina, a super chill spot with tacos, nachos, and all the good stuff. Basically, if it goes with guac, they've got it. You can either order a la carte or do the all-you-can-eat for $24.99 per person. We went with the a la carte because we gotta save room for the pizza later. Priorities.
All right, we are at Hola Tacos and Cantina. We just walked in. We didn't make reservations, and they had openings. We've had much pleasant experiences in the past with this restaurant.
First up is the El Chapo, a creamy blend of refried beans and melted cheese served up with crispy tortilla chips. It's warm, savory, and has just the right amount of spice to kick off our meal. This dish quickly became a table favorite.
All right, so this right here is bomb.com. Cheese super stretchy, beans super nice and salty. Then the chips are very crunchy, which I like. It's so good.
I grabbed the chili pescado, fresh fish, crispy batter, guac, slaw, delicious. Stephanie grabs the barbacoa taco and the chili con carne, slow roasted beef and ground beef, double win. Mackenzie gets the queso fundido, melted cheese, chorizo, and scallions. Basically, happiness in a bowl. Alex goes with the chipotle carnitas and the chili con carne taco, loaded with pulled pork and beef. Mackenzie already had a bowl of melted cheese, but clearly it wasn't enough, so she ordered enchiladas. Respect. I also grabbed 2 pork tamales, stuffed with tender pork, wrapped in soft masa, and loaded with flavor. And even though they weren't pizza, they were delicious. The meal was so good. Honestly, the best way to describe it.
Yum. It was super good. It was just a lot of cheese for me, which says a lot. I love cheese, but like it was buried in cheese. Like my enchiladas were like covered. I mean, that's not a bad thing.
After dinner, we head to the World Promenade to check it out at night. The whole place lights up, there's music, crazy colorful displays, the ocean breeze. It's honestly one of the coolest spots on the ship. We're also low-key hunting for popcorn and maybe some pizza. Good thing I left enough room, you know, just in case. We're standing at the back of the ship, just taking it all in. The lights, the open ocean. It's one of those moments that really makes you stop and feel it. I'm so grateful for this life, for these memories, and for getting to share it with the people I love. And honestly, we owe so much of this to you. Thank you for supporting us, believing in us, and letting us share our memories with you.
We came out here on the boardwalk. Look, boardwalk. Is it even called boardwalk? What is this called on this ship? Because this is kind of a royal-looking ship. I mean, we ain't gonna lie. This seems like somebody copied something somewhere.
Right.
But anyway, we came out here because they do have popcorn, which fits Stephanie's favorite. But unfortunately, it was closed.
It's open from 12 to 6.
12 to 6. So
I just got
just got to come out at that time. But it is available. That's good.
Yeah.
Win for you because it's always hard to find it.
I know.
These lights are pretty sweet.
So cool.
It's amazing.
So nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's awesome. That was tough. So the girls have went to bed. It's just you and I. We're gonna go try to get some warmth on top deck somewhere.
Like I said, the girls are out for the night, but Alex and I, we're still on a mission. Mainly because we haven't found pizza yet. We step out of the elevator into the Botanic Garden pool. Beautiful, peaceful, the kind of place you should relax. But we head upstairs, find a foosball table, and obviously, it's time for me to teach Alex a lesson.
All right.
And Alex absolutely destroys me. Turns out I'm great at talking smack, not so great at foosball.
This is the face of a winner. That's the face of a loser.
Boo. Rigged. All right, on the main pool deck at 9:30, and it's pretty dead, as you can see. Pool is closed. Not a whole lot going on. The bars are still open, but really nobody here. No movie playing. Yeah, pretty quiet.
It is very quiet.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, actually.
Just then, a light bulb goes off. The buffet's right around the corner, and the buffet has pizza, right? Except for the part where the buffet is closed. At this point, the pizza's basically a myth, but we're in too deep to quit. With the buffet closed and our pizza dreams crushed, we just kept wandering. Eventually, we found ourselves at the Zen pool.
So it would appear that even the Zen pool is shutting down relatively early. Again, it's before 10, and this is the, 18 and up, right?
I think so.
You would think this would stay open a little later, but
Right.
Maybe not. Let's look off the back of the ship. Wow.
We're back here soaking in the ocean views. When we spot the bridge's size, Alex decides to go for it, even though heights aren't exactly his thing. Proud of him though. That's some serious vacation bravery right there.
Oh, what do you think about this? Can you do it? Dun 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 dun. Look at this. He is scared. Alex hates heights. Look down. We're gonna look down for you.
That's crazy.
Try to step on all the beams. Is it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
We've wandered, we've waited, we've been denied, but now it's personal. We're heading to deck 6 because tonight we find pizza.
All right, Alex, it is time. It is finally time. Pizza and burger. We're gonna get some of that. We've been waiting all day.
I know.
We are finally.
Finally make it to Pizza Burger, MSC's retro style spot for burgers, fries, and pizza. And after everything today, this is it. This is the moment we've been chasing all day long.
All right, Alex. Here we are. Moment of truth. Pizza cheers.
Cheers.
Pizza cheers.
Just how I remembered. That's so good.
Good.
Nice, thin, crispy.
Crispy. Took all day, but we finally got it.
Well worth it.
Yeah.
After a full day of exploring and chasing pizza, this moment right here makes it worth it. Because it's not just about the food, it's about making memories, laughing through the chaos, and being lucky enough to share it all with you.